What's up, Tulip? I am just on here. Let me turn my air conditioner down. I'm just getting off work. I'm not gonna be able to do a live tonight. Not a J Spot live. Not a full show because I'm not gonna get home anytime soon. I'm just getting off, but I wanted to touch base with everyone, say what's up, check y'all out, see what's going on if anybody hops on, and chat with y'all while I'm driving home. And I have to make a stop before I get to my house too, so I'm not gonna be home in time. And then I gotta eat, I gotta feed my dogs, there's games on tonight, so unfortunately I won't be able to. I thought I could possibly have a show tonight, but I can't swing it. It's gonna be too hard to do that, so I will find a way to have a mega show or maybe 2 shows next week, but I can't do a show tonight to do a recap of the week. It can't, y'all. My schedule, the man be having me busy. But I hope y'all are doing well. Happy Saturday. In about 28 minutes, I think Sky is playing Indiana. And Indiana is going to have 9 players available to play. They don't have Sid, they don't have Ari, I don't think Caitlin is playing, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think she is. So they got 9 players available. They cannot get a hardship player until after this game. Something about the timetable or something like that. So they can't get a hardship player until after today, I think. So that's unfortunate for them. I would say it's fortunate for us, but y'all know how Chicago does. I don't think we have Angel tonight. I don't know if somebody can tell me what the injury report is, because I haven't had a chance to check. But I don't know if Ariel is playing tonight. I don't know if HBL is playing tonight, so I'm not really sure who we even have available. But I would think that we could take advantage of them only having 9 players. But Chicago is not any better shape. Is not even in that's what I want to say. Like they're no better than Indiana. That's what I'm trying to say. They're in no better shape than what Indiana is. So it's a toss up. And Indiana has Kelsey Mitchell. So if Kelsey Mitchell and Natasha Howard decide that they want to have a good game, and then you got Sophie over there too, then they could definitely take us out if they want to. So yeah, Charles, that's what I was trying to figure out, who is going to be in the game. Angel out, the rest probable. Okay. Angel is out. I just checked. Ariel, Mo, HBL are game time decisions. Well, the game is starting in less than 30 minutes. We ain't gonna find out until they at shoot around. They should be at shoot around right now. I guess game time decision means who is going to be there when they get ready to blow that whistle. So, this is ridiculous. I heard that Minnesota just signed Jalen Sherrod. So that's crazy. Honestly, that probably would have been a good pickup for us. I know we got Sev right now as our point guard, but Jalen is not shabby if given a chance. She's really quick. She's good on defense. She's kind of pestery, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's really good. But she didn't get the opportunity in New York. Especially with Natasha Cloud coming over, that was a done deal. So, I wonder, that's interesting. I wonder why Minnesota who are they out? It's only Fee that's out, right? Did somebody else hurt themselves on Minnesota that they were able to pick up somebody else? What's going on, Jeremy? Oh, y'all know what I forgot to do. Hold on. Because these names, I totally forgot to do this. Because I can't just be having anybody popping up in here and y'all ain't subscribers. So did that just in case people want to come on here and play. You gotta subscribe first. But to answer your question, if you're still on here, sorry y'all, my phone overheated and it shut off, so I don't know whoever's still on here or not, but sorry. I gotta put it at a different angle. The sun was eating my phone up. So hold on, let me get it back going on here. Sorry y'all, whoever I lost. Ain't nobody in here now to hit the like button. Where was I? Hold on, let me see. I had to change my screen thing because I can't find my other one. So hold on, y'all. I gotta place this. All right. Thought it was gonna work where I had it, but the sun was baking my phone and then it overheated and shut down. So yeah, that's what happened. My phone overheated. Hey country. So I'm not doing a J Spot live tonight, as y'all can see. I'm in my car. I just got off work. I have some errands I have to run before I even get home. And then when I get home, I gotta eat and stuff. So I'm not gonna be able to have my show. So I will have my show. I have to do like a mega show next week or something. Sorry for those that voted to have the show tonight. I just cannot. I'm not gonna be able to do it. Yeah, I'm sorry about the format. It's being weird, like the green screen is going out too. But I thought my phone was gonna blow up. It was so hot. But Charles was saying a lot of players would have been a good pickup for the Sky. I think some half of it is like they don't want to come play here, and the other half is Jeff just is not super competent at getting good talent over to Chicago. So it is what it is. I wonder why. I wonder if it's the charger. I had my phone charging, and I think that's what happened. The charger was like making my phone too hot. But I won't even make it home for the game. But I usually don't even watch Indiana. But it's like nobody really is playing, so it won't even be that bad for me to turn it on and watch. But I made a vow that I'm not going to watch any Indiana games this year, and I've been sticking to it so far. So I'm just going to keep it moving. Does anybody know if Angel is there? Because she wasn't at the game last game they had. I wonder if she's there tonight. She could just be like rehabbing and not wanting to be there if she doesn't have to be. Because I think it's at home again, if I'm not mistaken. Or did they travel to Indiana? I don't know nothing. I don't know anything. And then what other game they have? We got the Valks versus... Oh, excuse me. The Valks versus the Sparks tonight, which will be pretty dope to see. You got Cam Brink. I think they're gonna have it at it's gonna be at Valkyries. My homie Summer is there. She went to that game, so that should be pretty cool to see. Oh, it's in Indiana. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I can see her not traveling with the team. I wouldn't either. Hopefully she comes back soon. I understand if she wants to take her time. Back injuries are no joke. I remember Fee was out for like half the season. What was it, 2020? Was it 2023? I think it was. She had been out for a while for her back, and she had came back. She only had like a few games she was able to play. That was it. Like she came back, and like the season was getting ready to be over. So, yeah, I know back injuries ain't no joke. Paige is out with a back injury as well. But I would like her to come back if she can and end the season the right way. I mean, it kind of sucks if you think about it. Angel has not been able to have a full season of basketball since she became a professional. She didn't finish last season. She was out the last 6 games. She missed the last few games when she was in Unrivaled. And now she's out for this. So hopefully she can finish the season out. But I just want her to be healthy, and I want her to be able to play a full season somewhere, whether it's here or an Unrivaled. But I would like her to, like, you know, get the treatment she needs, get the help she needs, so she can have a long-lasting career. She won't be riddled with injuries. I just saw a pod on Jeff in Chicago's front office. Said that only really good thing he did was get Angel. The rest gave Chicago AD. What does that mean? The rest gave Chicago AD? Like, you talking about a grade? They gave a grade a D minus? Well, for me, the best thing he did was get Angel and Camilla together. But, you know, that's just me. But, you know, people are saying that Jeff didn't even want Angel. You know, that's the thing that's being said, that he didn't want her. He still doesn't want her around. That, you know, him and Tyler are sabotaging her. I don't really believe that. Like, I get what people are saying, but I need somebody to explain that to me, how that works. Like, it's just not computing to me. Like, if he has her on the team, and I'm not taking up for Jeff at all. I'm just saying, if he has her on the team, instead of sabotaging her, he can just trade her, or he can just waive her. Like, he's the GM, he can do what he wants. So I don't really understand the whole let's keep her on the team to beat her down. I don't get that part. I don't get it. So I'm waiting. I need somebody to really explain it to me, how that works. Because if she's making money for the organization and for him, then wouldn't you do all you can to make sure she's successful so she can continue to make money for you? Or, like, I'm confused. Oh, the rest of the moves are a D. So they're saying just Angel. They ain't even say it's good that they have Camilla on the team at all. Woo. Not the Camilla erasure. That's crazy. That's kind of wild. Yes, Hunter Cruz gave Jeff a D. People be saying dumb shit, as you know. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't get it. Like, I need them to make it make sense. Like, if Tyler and Jeff are trying to sabotage her, like, okay, but what does that do for them? Like, you don't have to keep her on the team. Like, Angel is worth a lot. Like, if you don't want her on the team, you could probably trade her for a really good player in return, right? So I don't get it. So because I don't know, why would you sabotage her? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand that either, and I'll never be a Jeff P defender. Never. Oh, never. I am not, in no way, shape, or form am I defending Jeff. Don't ever think that. I'm never defending Jeff. This is not about Jeff being defended. I'm not doing that. I just want people to make it make sense to me. how he is. Now, he's not competent. Like, I don't think he's a good GM. I don't know what's going on behind closed doors, but from what the public can see, it doesn't seem like he's a great GM. He's not making the best decisions to support his star players or his core. He's not doing a great job of that, but I don't think he's doing it to ruin Angel. I just think he doesn't know what he's doing. But if he is doing it to ruin Angel, I don't get it, because he doesn't have to keep her. So that's what I keep getting hung up on, and people are really going with that and saying, like, you know, it's a setup. They want to tear her down. They want to ruin her. They want to sabotage. They hate her. They don't really want her there. And I'm like, she's a rookie. Nothing's guaranteed. He can just waive her. It's not like he ain't made horrible decisions anyway. So that could just be another horrible decision that he makes. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe somebody will explain it to me, like, so it makes sense to me. Okay, wait a minute, Charles. That's too many big words for me to be trying to read and drive. What is that? Those are words that I got to concentrate on first before I try to sound them out and understand what they mean. Oh, I can barely see the words as it is. Charles, you crazy. I'll have to come back to that, Charles, when I'm done. When I come to a stop, because I can't read that. The narrative is that Jeff is in bed with Kathy to sabotage Angel down in order to elevate her rival. Oh, okay. Well, that makes better sense than anything I've heard. So, okay, if that's the case, okay. I don't know if I believe that, but that makes sense to me. If Jeff is working with Kathy to keep Angel down, but the thing is, Angel's not down. She came back better than ever. Now, she does have an injury now, but she broke all those records last season. She came in, took the job on as a point forward, and she's been super successful. Even got a triple-double. So whatever it is that they're trying to do, I don't think it's working. I know, I get it. She Wins says, I know. Let me see. Did you let that comment go through, Tulip? It wasn't bad. Unless you did and I can't find it. But She Wins says, oh, I know he's just dumb, but people coming up with these weird conspiracy theories about dumb as him. Stranger things have been said or done, so that might make sense, because I also think, now I ain't one for conspiracy theories, but I think the refs are definitely in cahoots all over the league. I think it's certain people that they were told to make calls against, or make no calls for, or make calls on something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's something weird that's going on with the refs. I think it's going to be a big expose. I think we're going to find out about it like 10 years from now, that they were paid under the table to do something, because the way that they're making these calls, the way that they're like, it just doesn't, like, it's all over. It's not just with Chicago. Now, Chicago's one of the teams that's suffering from whatever is going on, but it's other, like, who was that? It wasn't Chicago. Was it Chicago? It wasn't Chicago. Who played the other day? And it was like 25, almost 30 free throws, and to the other team only had 5. I can't remember who it was. I think it was a game that came on yesterday. My days are kind of pouring into each other, so I'm not really sure what it is, but it's just stuff like that. I think I think the refs are in on something too. I just don't know what it is yet. But there is some weirdness going on there. Um, I also think it has something to do with trying to make sure Caitlyn is looked at in a different light. Like, I'm not saying that she even knows about this or whatever. I think it's just some under the table stuff that is going on. I don't know. Like, what really got me to think that, I've been thinking that, but when she cussed out the ref and told him to come here like that was her little kid, and she ain't get not one tech at all, not even attempted to blow the whistle. Like, that's crazy. But Shakira Austin on the bench says one thing and she gets a tech. Rakia Jackson puffs up her chest and she gets a tech. But both Caitlyn and Sabrina pretty much chewing out the ref, telling Sabrina was asking for a tech. Give me a tech. I want a tech. Give me a tech. And she didn't get one. It's something weird. It's just, I don't know. Some weirdness going on. I just can't put my finger on it as to what it is. I think I can back up into this spot. We'll see. Hold on, y'all. Let me. Trying to back up into this spot. So I can park. Boom. Okay, maybe it's an episodic ineptitude for some different kind of agenda that isn't obvious to the rest of us. Okay. I had to read that slow. The refs are trash. KP gets called for push-offs every time, and Golden Girl never does. Elbow stays elbowing people and gets away with it. Yeah, it's just something. It's something. Something's not curling over for me. I think it's something weird going on, but we're not gonna find out about it anytime soon. It's gonna be like once one of these refs retires or something, they're gonna blow the whistle and be like, yeah, Kathy or somebody that works for Kathy, paid us to do XYZ, or some big corporation, a betting corporation or something, wanted us to do XYZ, so we did that. Like, I think it's something going on with that. That's just me, but I think so. All right, the game should be starting, guys. I'm at the store. I got to go get my stuff so I can make it home. But I just wanted to come on here real quick, spread the word. I'm not going to be able to have a show tonight. I'll leave this up so everybody can see that, in case they're like, oh, I missed her live. I'm not going to have a show tonight. I'm not going to be able to. I'm going to try my hardest to maybe do it on Monday or Tuesday. And then I will have next week for sure. I'll be able to do it on Friday before the games come on. But I just can't have my regular show this week as much as I tried. It's just, I'm not even at home yet. And then I got stuff I got to do before it's time for me to go to bed. So I'm not going to be able to do it. But thank y'all so much for hanging with me. I do appreciate y'all. Enjoy the games. We're going to talk about those and much more the next time we get together. Trying to think, is there anything else? I don't think there's anything else. So that's it. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out. Take care. Happy Saturday.